There's been countless times when child actor goes viral for their overly amazing acting skills in a movie or series. Although they enjoy their success and the limelight for a while, sometimes these very child actors go from riches to rags. This may be the result of various elements. For example, the child actor not getting proper management, or, as the case many times, fame gets over their head and they get roped in unlawful acts. Moreover, there are times when these child actors get stuck in their childhood fame and don't get the same popularity for their other roles. If you are interested, the child actors that we are going to mention went from being extremely rich to completely broke. Hold on to your horses for a fun ride. Number 1. Dustin Diamond. Dustin Diamond was best known for his role as Samuel Screech Powers throughout the Saved by the Bell franchise. But after Saved by the Bell, Dustin barely was able to land roles in movies, reality TV show, and perform some stand-up comedies. Later in 2001, he had to file for bankruptcy and claimed that most of the money that he used in his days of popularity was used up by his parents. He tried to come back to the film scene by directing an adult movie, which he later denied taking a part in, but things got worse for him. He was arrested in 2014 for stabbing someone, and that was a reality check for him. Dustin tried to live a better life after that incident and unfortunately died of stage 4 cancer in early 2021. Number 2. Joey Lawrence. Most people would soon go over Joey Lawrence in his role as Joey Russo in NBC's 90s sitcom Blossom. After his time in the show, he starred in the short-lived TV sitcom Brotherly Love, along with his brothers Matthew and Andrew. Joey was a man of many talents, but he was met with an untimely financial crisis. In 2017, he filed for bankruptcy and at that time was estimated to be $355,000 in debt. At the moment, he is enjoying his married life with actress Samantha Cole and their daughter Dylan Rose. Number 3. Jodie Sweetin. Jodie Sweetin is widely known for her role as Stephanie Tanner in Full House. It seems that her life became dull and boring after her time as a famous child actress. Jodie was too swept away from her ditzy and hectic lifestyle, and now that she was finishing high school, she had a lot of time in her hands. Jodie fell hard on drug addiction and barely avoided bankruptcy. In that course of time, she even married and divorced 3 times. However, she finally kicked back substances in 2008 and returned to the role of Stephanie Tanner in Fuller House. Number 4. Erin Moran. If you lived in the 1970s and 1980s, then you might get deja vu while watching the TV show Happy Days, where she played the role of the scrappy and bratty Johnny Shortcake Cunningham. Just like the others, after Happy Days finished its 11-season run in 1984, Erin found it hard to land more roles after the iconic TV show. After appearing as a guest star in a few works, she vanished into thin air after 2010. According to sources, Moran and her husband went homeless and were also kicked out of their trailer in Indiana because of how much they partied. They used up most of their saved money living in different hotel rooms. However, Erin died in April 2017 following her cancer diagnosis. Number 5. Haim. Ever heard of the 1980s show Lucas and the Lost Boys, where his character was trying to survive vampires? So, how did the child actor go from trying to survive vampires to trying to survive bankruptcy? All of this could be blamed on his addiction. Not only did Haim do drugs, but he also went on partying and partying. Filing a bankruptcy in 1997, Haim was estimated to be indebted to nearly $104,000 to the IRS and $100,000 for state taxes and medical expenses. Things became so awful that in the wake of 15 rehab stints, he even had to cut his hair and pulled out his own teeth to sell online. Even when he died in 2010, his family was so poor that his family had to ask his fans to help cover funeral expenses. Number 6. Gary Coleman. Being a child star could go wrong in so many ways, and Gary Coleman's life is a living example. Coleman was popularly known as Arnold Jackson from Different Strokes and for his catchphrase, "What you talking about, Willis?" First of all, his childlike appearance made it almost impossible for him later on when he became an adult. And by 1999, he had to file for bankruptcy and had to face various legal issues. His financial issues stayed till he lay down on his deathbed in 2010. Number 7. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan rose to popularity through Mean Girls, and most of us thought that now her life would be a breeze. But that was not at all the case. This is because as much as her stardom increased, the more her drug addiction increased. And that is when things started going down for Lindsay Lohan. In 2013, Oprah Winfrey stepped in to help out Lindsay Lohan. She decided to give her a fresh start through a reality series, yet things did not go as planned. Oprah had a hard time because of Lindsay on and off stage, Plus, the show was not doing great, so Oprah decided to cancel the show. This led to Lindsay's only source of income being cut off. Number 8. Willie Ames. If you were around there in the 1970s, then you must have heard of the young child actor, Willie Ames. He had made a name for himself due to the sitcom 8 is Enough, earning over $1 million per year. Blinded by fame, Willie started doing drugs, and this started with heavy drinking, then to marijuana, and then to cocaine. And soon enough, Willie ended up using so much money that he wired $400,000 to the IRS. This resulted in him going homeless, and he went around sleeping under parking garages and bushes with only $5 in his pocket. Number 9. Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter quickly rose to fame as a 9-year-old who put out a self-titled album. He received a certified platinum, which is something not many can claim to have received as a child. By the time he turned 18, he was earning over $200 million through his albums. And by this time, he had been hit with $1 million of taxes. Due to this, he had to file for bankruptcy so that he could prevent his parents from going to prison. Much of his debt was caused by the mismanagement of his career by his parents. Things were so bad that Aaron even opened an OnlyFans page where a single nude of him cost $50 to $125. In November 2022, Aaron Carter died by drowning in his bathtub at his home in Lancaster, California, only at the age of 34 years. His parents believe that he died because of an overdose after a drug deal went wrong. Number 10. Amanda Bynes. Amanda Bynes was the living epitome of the child star, beginning her career on All That. Soon enough, she transitioned into teen celebrity films such as She's the Man, What I Like About You, etc. Amanda Bynes was fed up with acting and decided that she will be taking some time off from acting in 2011. And that is how Amanda transitioned from acting to working in the fashion industry. In 2012, Amanda Bynes was arrested for 2 hit-and-runs that resulted in her entering financial statements with the victims. Then, in 2014, she started accusing her father of abusing her and then took the claim back and blamed it on the microchip in her brain. Not long after that, due to being homeless, she was photographed sleeping in malls because she couldn't afford a hotel. Her parents helped her in every way that they could. So, currently, Bynes graduated from the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising and has rebuilt her net worth to $6 million. That is it for today's video, people. If you liked the video, then don't forget to press the like button and comment your favorite moment. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss another amazing video from us.